Now I need to turn this into standard form. Done and dusted. You get exactly the same answer, but the second method is much easier. Hello everyone, welcome to GCSE Maths exam hack series. This is another popular exam question that you get in non-calculator papers, and I have seen students use this long method of answering this question. To test this, the best way to do this is pause the video and do this yourself, whatever the method that you normally do, and then you can play the video and check the answer. Now this is what most people do. They first convert this 6.4 times 10 to the power of 5 into an ordinary number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 empty jumps, you put 4 zeros. You get 6, 4 and 4 zeros. 640,000. Then they add 2.3 times 10 to the power of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 empty jumps, so 3 zeros. So 23,000. Now what they do? They write it one below the other, add them up, and then convert this one back to standard form, which is 6.63 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the correct answer. However, this is not the best way to do this. Now, here's how it is done in a much easier way. Step 1, you need to look at the 10 to the powers and then you factorize out the smaller one. Obviously here, that will be 10 to the power of 4. Now, we know here, 10 to the power of 4 has been taken out from the 5. So 1 10 remains. 6.4 times 10 will be 64. Plus, 10 to the power of 4 has been taken out. All I'm left with is just 2.3. Now I know 64 at 2.3 is 66 and I got 10 to the power of 4 here. Now I need to turn this into standard form. That will be 6.63 times 10 to the power of 1. Obviously you can combine these two. My final answer is 6.63 times 10 to the power of 5. Done and dusted. You get exactly the same answer, but the second method is much easier. Now here's another example to show the use of this one. Now in this question, if you were to do it the first way, by actually turning it into an ordinary number, that would be so long. You'll be writing a number with 35 and 27 zeros and 41 and 25 zeros, and that's way too long. Obviously that is not the method. That is a good indication to show actually that method does not work for bigger numbers. Now what do? We look at 10 to the power of 28 and 10 to the power of 26, and we just take out the smaller power, which is 10 to the power of 26. So I'm left with 3.5 times 10 to the power of, now I had 28, 26 is out, 10 to the power of 2. Take away 4.1 because this whole 10 to the power of 26 is outside. Now 10 to the power of 26 outside, 3.5 times 10 to the power of 2 would be 350. Take away 4.1. Now we can do this one relatively easily. That will be 10 to the power of 26 times by 350 take away 4 is 346, take away 0.1, 345.9. Now I need to turn this into standard form, which is very easy. 3.459 times 10 to the power of 2. But you don't forget this 10 to the power of 26 here, which I'm going to combine now. So my final answer is 3.459 times by 10 to the power of, I have 26 here, 2 here, add them up, 28. Here's a question for you to try. Please pause the video and try this question. You just do the same thing that I showed you earlier. Take the smaller power, which is 10 to the power of 15, out and simplify from there. Non-calculator. Here's the answer. Let's take 10 to the power of 15 outside. So we have 5.23 times 10 to the power of, so 17 here, we took 15 out, 2 plus 2.2. 10 to the power of 15 outside, 5.23 times 10 squared is 100. That's 523. Add 2.2. Now this is very easy to do. 525.2 times by 10 to the power of 15. Now let's write this in standard form. 5.252 times 10 to the power of 2. 1, 2. 10 to the power of 15 at the beginning. So combine them. Your final answer 5.252 times by 10 to the power of 15 here, 2 here, add them up 17. Final answer. Here's another question for you. Now this question is subtraction, so that's the only difference between the previous one and this one. Otherwise you do exactly the same thing. Pause the video and try this one. Here's how you do this. Let's take 10 to the power of 22 outside. I'm left with 8.2 times 10 to the power of 24, take away 22, that will be 2. Take away 5.3. Now 10 to the power of 22 brackets 8.2 times 100 is 820. Take away 5.3. Now you can simplify this one. 820 take away 5 is 815. Take away 0.3 is 814.7 multiplied by 10 to the power of 22. Now I can turn this into standard form easily. That would be 8.147 times 10 to the power of 2. And I have this 10 to the power of 22 here. So I combine them both now. 8.147 times by 10 to the power of 24. Now let's have a look at this question. This question is a little different to the previous questions because the difference between the 10 to the powers is significant here. Now in the previous questions, if you noticed, we had some 10 to the power of 2 difference, but here it is a little more different than that, but the method does not really change. So 10 to the power of 10 you take out. We have 7.23 times 10 to the power of 15, take away 10, so 5 remains here, plus 1.2. Let's simplify this. 10 to the power of 10, and this one here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 3 empty jumps, so 3 zeros. So that is 723,000. Add 1 point. So in questions like this calculation becomes a little long. That's really the difference. 723,001.2. That's the sum of those two. Now we need to turn this into standard form. So 10 to the power of 10 times 7.230012 times by 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So the same thing here. 7.230012 times 10 to the power of 15.